Can you hear me over the air conditioner? Oh man, I'm gonna turn. Definitely sounds better without the shh. Also, hey, what's up? Back to my YouTube life. Also, the intro you just saw, do you like it? Do you not? Do you like it? Do you not? Let me know. If it's cringy, I'll delete it. If you like it, then I don't know. I'll probably delete it anyway, but yeah. So I made that little spunky intro to kind of show who I am, and obviously those clips are who I am, so. Okay, now in today's video, I'm doing one of those beautiful videos where someone's like, things I don't understand, but except I'm not gonna be one of those annoying bitches that are like, things I don't understand when my teacher gives me homework. Okay, moral of the story is I'm doing a video of things I don't understand. If you don't like me, I don't know, write a hate comment and tell me to end my life, I don't know. But if you do like me, continue watching, I guess. Yeah, let's get into the video. Okay, the first thing I have on my list is net worth. And I know y'all are gonna fucking look at me stupid and be like, bitch, how do you not know what net worth is? I get the general meaning, but like, you look up a celebrity's net worth, it's like, how the fuck do you know how much money they're worth? You know what I mean? I'm just gonna keep that short and simple right there. I'm not gonna go on to a whole fucking rampage about what net worth is and how I don't understand it. I just don't understand it, and maybe I won't ever, or maybe I'm just stupid, I don't know. But I do not understand net worth. Like, I understand like this celebrity's worth this man, then this, you know, all that, but how the fuck do they know? Do they count every single bill? The next one is the afterlife. What the fuck happens after you die? Like, if you really think about it, I know people say heaven or your spirit in the world or whatever, and I know people are fucking like witches and can see and talk to the dead. I'm fucking one of them. But like, what happens when you die? And I know no one can answer that because, well, you can't answer it because you're dead. I always wanted to know, like, the afterlife. Like, what is the afterlife? What is it gonna be like? Like, what the fuck is it? Also a really stupid question, but like, why is water wet? Like, why is it? Actually, fuck it, I'm gonna search it up. Why is water wet? Water molecules are held together by hydrogen bonds involving hydrogen atoms and oxygen atoms. When water molecules come into contact with a surface, these forces create a condition of liquid being wet. Wow. Okay, well, I understand it now. I understand it now. Also, some of these topics I'm going to be talking about are like kind of triggering, so if you're a victim of SA or mental health or something like that, maybe just, you know what, I'll just put time lapses in the videos of what topics are where, so like you don't have to watch and skip and, you know, all that. I'll do that. So doing work in school, but they mark it wrong because you didn't show your work. Like, what the fuck? Why do I have to prove to you that I know it if I already know the answers? Like, you have to show every single detail on how you got the answer. Bitch, I know the answer. I don't have to show you anything. I know it. Like, what more do you need? Like, I don't need to write a whole fucking paragraph about how I know this answer. I just know it. How many apples does Susan have? Show your work. Susan has 5 apples. What do you want me to say? She went down to the fucking market, bought it off fucking Timmy for $2.99, and now she has 5 apples. Like, two that kind of tie in together is, where did animals come from? Like, I know there's animals involved, like, evolved. English. I mean, like, I know animals, like, before there was like whales, they like transformed into like whales or whatever, but like, where the fuck did they come from? Like, weren't animals here before humans? Like, I don't know if you believe in Jesus or whatever. I know like God put all the animals on the earth, but like, how the fuck? Like, how was there a chicken? How did we get to a lamb? How do we get to a cat? Like, the next one that kind of ties into this, and it is kind of like weird, but how did like the first people on the earth, or like first couple people, how did they know how to make babies? Like, were they getting that? Were they really that crazy? Find out how to make babies. I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory. Like, they were like, we're naked, we don't have any clothes, let's just eat an apple and dance. Seriously, I know, like, once again, I'm gonna keep referencing, like, the Bible and shit, because that's how I grew up on it. I know, like, Adam and Eve, and anyway, I just want to know, how did people, like, figure out how to make babies? Like, there was no knowledge back then, no information. I just want to, maybe I don't want to know that. How do drive-thrus know, like, what your order is? Like, I read it before that, like, they take a picture of your car, and when you pull up to the window, like, they know your car. But is that true? Like, if anyone works at fast food, can you tell me how they remember your order? I know they have it on a screen and stuff, but, like, how do they know your car? Is it true that they take pictures? Because, like, I don't know, like, how do drive-thru know your order? That's also really stupid. A lot of these questions are really stupid, but I'm just a girl and I'm 16 years old, so this one infuriates me. Paper straws. And you're probably like, oh my god, we're saving the earth, blah, blah, blah. It's not the paper straws that makes me mad. It's when paper straw, plastic cup. What are you doing for the environment? There's a paper straw and the cup is plastic. It just infuriates me. I understand, like, the earth and stuff. I'm really, like, love the earth. Paper straws are also an asshole. Like, they sog up. Like, I wish there was, like, another format other than paper that we can choose instead of plastic, you know? Because paper just absorbs it. You know when you get a fucking iced coffee and they put that paper straw, as soon as you sip it, you can't even sip it because it's just all disintegrating. The thing is money, which, I mean, a lot of people don't understand money, but the reason why I don't is just, like, why do we need money for everything? Like, it would be such an amazing world if we could just go and fucking pick something up and leave. Like, why do we need money for everything? Like, money just makes people so, it impacts their personality a lot, like, especially celebrities, rich people. It impacts them a lot, and they think they have a lot of money and they think they're cool because they have a lot of money. But it's like, why the fuck do we even need money? Like, I should be able to go to a store and get food as a human right. Like, why do I need to pay for stuff to help me live? We're all humans, we need all of it. Like, also, I don't understand, like, money currency. Like, why is there different, like they're in here where I'm from, it's Canadian dollars, US dollars, Korea won, Japanese yen, like euros. Like, why is it all different? Anyone from those continents, please tell me. This is the one where it's a little triggering, so, like, I will put the timestamp so you can skip it if you're a victim of this. And I don't understand when people are attracted to children, and I know people are gonna come and, like, be like, oh, how are you gonna talk about this? You never experienced it. It's like, yes, I know I never experienced anything like this, but I want to talk about this because it actually, like, burns my insides and makes me disgusted about how society is. Like, obviously not everyone likes little kids, but there is some weird fucking freaks out there that do. I'm not gonna go too into detail with it because it is very, like, upsetting, but I just don't understand how people can be attracted to a child. And the thing is, with me, like, there's so many crazy things in the world where I can, like, look at it and be like, and kind of put myself in their shoes and be like, okay, like, I can kind of see, like, if someone's a murderer and they murdered them because, I don't know, they were trying to kill them first, like, I can see that. Like, I could put myself in those shoes and be like, oh yeah, I would have murdered them if they were trying to kill me. But, like, I just try to put myself in attracted to a child, and I just can't. Like, I absolutely can't. Like, my stomach turns. I'm even nauseous, like, talking about it. I think it's ridiculous, and it's just so inhumane. Like, what do you find attractive about a child? It's a child. Like, if you're really that freaky, go with an adult, or just go and watch Corn with the P. Like, why are you, like, another thing, this also leads up into another thing, fetishes and kinks. I don't understand either two, especially foot fetishes. Feet are so disgusting. You walk on them every day of your life. Most people do not wash their feet. Most people do not trim their toes. Most people have fucking infections every part on their foot. How can someone be attracted to a foot? Same with, like, kinks. Like, I don't understand, like, choking or, like, pulling hair. I think that, like, if someone did that to me, I would literally fucking punch them in the face. Don't ever fucking choke me. Like, I can't breathe. Don't pull my hair. Like, that's my hair. I'll fucking rip your dick off, the fuck. I just don't understand fetishes, kinks, or people that are just really weird. Don't understand is beauty standards. Beauty standards. There's many types all over the world. Here, where I'm from in Canada, beauty standards are like being tan and natural makeup, I guess, long hair or colorful hair and lots of piercings and just stuff like that. In like where my boyfriend's from, he's from Japan, the beauty standards are really, really different. It's like really pale, really skinny, like skinny, unhealthy, long straight hair, big eyes, like eyes to the point where they look like fucking like aliens. Like, I'll show up a few pictures, and I don't want you guys to like go send them hate or whatever, but I'm just showing you examples of the beauty standards like in Japan and then in other parts of the world. I do not understand beauty standards. Why don't you just do what you think is pretty? You know what I mean? Like, if you're fucking rocking green lipstick and you think it looks great on you, do it! Like, who should fucking tell you not to? Like, honestly, like, it's stupid. And also, the beauty standards in Japan, and I'm only saying this because my boyfriend's from Japan and this is all the stuff I know, and so don't come in here and fuck off. It's just crazy. Like I'm pretty sure the weight, like the standard weight for a girl is like 90 pounds, like for an adult woman. That's no. Just whatever makes you feel pretty. If no makeup makes you feel pretty, if a fucking fuck ton makes you feel pretty, whatever makes you feel pretty, just do it. Like, you don't have to listen to your society, you know. Cannot stand beauty standards. Get it? Another thing I don't understand is cliff diving. I'm not gonna talk too much about this because I feel like I talk way too much, but this video is already very long. But cliff diving, it's just, why? It's like, just why? And that's all I'm gonna say, just why. I wouldn't say it makes me angry, it just makes me like uncomfortable, kind of. It's when people like on TikTok go viral because they're pretty. And I'm not gonna show any pictures, any videos, because y'all know the people. Everyone knows the people. They just do a fucking lip sync video and they get 50 million views because they're pretty. It's like, I mean, I get it, like, I get it, like, you're pretty and you love, like, I'm not saying that they're not pretty or whatever, I just don't understand why they get so famous just for their looks. Like, I swear, people can go on TikTok and, like, give $1 million to a homeless shelter, and it will get, like, 2 likes. And then people with a fuck ton of makeup, filters, filler, Botox, everything, 50 million likes. Another thing. Also, I don't know if this is, like, triggering to some people. It might be, I don't know. But fan fiction, to me, I don't understand it. I don't like it. I think if you write it, it's weird. Honestly, I am a victim of it, though. I used to, like, read fan fiction when I was, like, 12. It wasn't, like, weird, though. It was just, like, I'm not even gonna say who it was about because y'all will literally dislike, unsubscribe, block. If you watch my old videos, you can probably guess who it's about. But I wouldn't watch, like, any sexual fan fiction. I would just watch, like, scenarios I wish I was living because I hated my life. Anyway, I don't understand fan fiction because it's just like, why? Like, I feel like it's just an invasion of privacy, comfort, and there's like so many reasons. Like, if you're right, most fan fiction is written about like celebrities or famous people, and like most of those people do not want to be written about, and a lot of the time when these stories are written, they're usually like very sexualized. Like, it's the author basically writes about a girl or man, and then the celebrity basically just making up scenarios of where the celebrity would do a lot of stuff or have a relationship or do even fucked up shit. Like, I've seen fan fictions where it's like POV, your husband abused you, or blank's name, oh, when he slaps you across the face but you're pregnant. It's like, who the fuck would want to read that? Like, that's fucked. Like, I guess that also ties into like kinks and shit, because if you like being hit and you're like aroused by that, I'm sorry, but like, go to therapy or something. Like, as a child you were probably hit or something, because that's not normal. And I just remembered one of my other things is what is normal, and I just said that's not normal. I guess there is a general idea of normal, but what I mean is like when you just like do something with your hair and they're like, what are you doing? Like, that's not normal. It's like, bitch, you're not normal, you know? Like, I don't really understand the word normal, because really no one is normal. Like, I know people, and I just said it myself, I was like, you need help, you need to be normal. But really no one is normal. Having to ask to use the bathroom is like, I feel like it's like, when I'm older, like 50, I feel like that's gonna evolve, and there's gonna be times where like you don't even have to. My grandkids like, oh, I pissed on the floor in 6th grade. I don't know. I hope it changes. Like, I honestly hope, like, when I'm an old woman, like, you don't even have to use the bathroom. You just go out. Because there really shouldn't be any reason why you're not allowed. Like, it's a, you have to piss or shit. And if you're a girl, period. Or even if you're a guy, like, even if anything, you should be allowed to go to the bathroom. And if they say no, you march your ass to the principal's office and get them fucking fired. It's when, like, random influencers or people that just got, like, famous, like, they just got famous, like, off one video, they suddenly just become singers, become artists, and release a whole album. And most of the time, their singing is auto-tuned as fuck and shit. There are some very few where they were, like, TikTokers or influencers and they actually became good singers. Good one, which I have no shame in saying this, Nessa Bear. She's truly a singer. Like, yes, she started on TikTok, but she's a singer. Like, she's beautiful, she's amazing, she makes amazing stuff. There's others, though, that think they can just have any talent they want. Like, I have to end this video soon because my throat is, like, actually hurting because I'm talking so much. I don't talk this much. That's a lie, actually. Yes, I do. Recipes. I don't, like, how do people know? Well, I guess that's a stupid question too. People make up recipes where they just, like, throwing shit in the pot and they're like, oh, this tastes amazing, so they just write it down. Like, I don't know. Like, how do people come up with recipes and, like, the ingredients to, like, you know? Trends. Now, there is some trends where it's like, oh, like, that's fun, that's cute. And then there's some trends where it's just, like, stupid and obnoxious and outrageous and everyone's doing it and you just want to blow your brain up. The first app you open, it's just every fucking video is the same sound and the same people doing the same shit. It's like, oh my god, I wish some trends would just die and leave. I hate it. Like, and that's why I'm like, I mean, I do certain things, like dance and stuff, but, like, not like, do you know that one trend, this was from long ago, it's like, one thing about me on the, and they talk about, like, their whole life. That hurt my soul. And there's other ones that I really can't think of right now, but they're just as the same. I'm gonna tie these two together. When people act tough online and then they aren't in real life, pussy. Don't try to act like a bad bitch online and then in life you're like, Many people who did that to me, and it's just, you just make a fool of yourself. It's really embarrassing. Like, second thing I had to tie into this is when people have the audacity to say something about how you look when they need to take a look in their mirror. They're saying no one's ugly or, like, whatever. And someone's, like, calling you down for, like, wanting to get a piercing or doing different makeup or wanting to dye your hair, and they're like, oh, that doesn't look good, or, oh, like, it's like, bitch, fuck you, you're ugly as shit, and at least I have the balls to do something to experiment with how I look, and maybe I won't look good with it, but at least I fucking tried. So, like, it's just, I hate that. I had so many people where I'm like, oh, I want to dye my hair this, and they're like, no, that wouldn't look good. And even when I dyed it, they're like, no, it doesn't look good, but I think it looks good, and I'm, like, second guessing myself. I'm like, everyone thinks it looks bad, but I think it looks good. It's like, they're ugly. Don't listen to them. They're ugly. We're almost done. We have, like, 1 or 2 more left. This one is very important, to me at least. Mostly girls, they always want big ass or big boobs. This also ties into the beauty standards here in Canada. Everyone wants a big ass or big boobs, and they're getting surgery and all this shit. It's like, why do you want that? Like, most of the time, it looks fucked. Like, you look like a peach that got put into a blender, blended, put back out, smushed together. There you go. That's your body. Like, that, no. Like, why do you want big boobs? Like, just keep the ones you have. I don't understand it. When people, sometimes my friends will come up to me and they'll be like, oh my god, you have a big ass. I'm like, thank you, question mark. Also, what the fuck? Second last thing is Slang. And slang is just really, like, I don't really get it, because, like, where did it come from? Like, slang, if you don't know what slang is, it's like certain words or like phrases that are used like in your country or city that like no one else knows. So like here it would be like pop. Pop is here. Pop in Canada means like Coca-Cola. A butt means like a cigarette. Oh sure bud. There's like just little slang words where like if you said it to like people that weren't from where you are, they'd be like, what's that? And then they also have slang from where they're from. It's like, who the fuck came up with this? Like, and the last and final thing I have to talk about is zoo. I don't really have much to say on this. I just love animals, and I don't think they should be put in a cage, if I'm honest. Like, I get seeing like cool tigers and shit, but like, just let them live in the fucking safari. Like, why? No one, there's so many risks. Like, I know it's cool to see a tiger, but what if the bitch breaks the glass and jumps on your kid? Then he's gone. Like, why? Like, why is there zoos? Like, why? Okay guys, and that's all I have for today's video. I doubt any of you watched this, and I doubt any of you enjoyed it. Say hi to me. Give a like, thumbs up, and subscribe. Anyway, yeah. I have to go drink some like hot chocolate now because my voice really hurts. But yeah, thank you for watching. Bye guys. Bye.